ɓaci har yanzu kuma ana yawo har zuwa ƙarfe 12 na dare. To da haka mutane su yi tunani da cewa wannan gwamnati ta mai girma gwamna, gwamnati ce da yake buƙatar zaman lafiya.
Ka ba sata shanu da dukiyar duk wani mutum da mutane kansu duk ka bari. In ko ka koma, in ka koma, ƙyacewa ƙur'ani ta kama.
We thank Almighty Allah for giving us this opportunity to get this repentant bandit that we are always every day receiving. So this is a good work of our able governor, Dr. Bello Muhammad Mutawalla Maradu, based on peace and reconciliation. And we thank the Commissioner of Police and his team who went into the bush and bring out these people together with the repented kidnapped victim also. I think we have about 9 of them who were kidnapped, and because of this peace accord, they were released. So this is part of His Excellency, of the good job you are doing to the good people of Zamfara State. And inshallah, with the prayer, inshallah, Zamfara will regain peace. Peace will reign in this state, inshallah.
Honor this evening to brief you about the progress being recorded by the peace accord initiated by our amiable governor, Dr. Bello Muhammad Mutawalla. As you can all see, less than 24 hours ago, we were here to receive a catch of arms voluntarily submitted by repentant bandits. In furtherance of that action, other undecided bandits, as at yesterday, made up their mind today to come up with more arms and ammunition. And in addition to this, they came up with 8 victims, kidnapped victims that have been in their fold for the past 2 months. In addition to these kidnapped victims, children of the kidnapped victims who have been in their custody too were graciously released today, and they have demonstrated their implicit confidence in the peace process initiated by our amiable governor, Dr. Bello Muhammad Mutawalla. And in this respect too, I wish to appeal to other unrepentant bandits to follow suit, because the peace process is on the move. The peace process has drawn a lot of convincing mind, and we have realized that armed banditry or armed conflict is no longer fanciful. We want to appeal to others to endeavor to come forward with their arms and ammunition and release the victims in their fold. We will not hesitate to come this time tomorrow again to receive more members of the banditry group who have renounced violence. We want to thank members of the press for supporting this cause, and the repentant bandits who are here with me, want to thank them immensely for their abiding faith in the government policy and their abiding faith in the government of Zamfara State. We thank you for your efforts, and may God bless Zamfara State. Thank you.
As we are seeing these reforms, if we allow them with these people, only God knows the kind of destructions, the kind of life that this reform can take. But today they have submitted this reform willingly, without durex, without paying anything, without any woe. But they have done this because they believe this, our concept, is genuine and there is sincerity on it. So this fight is for all of us, as I have been saying, including all the medias. So we have to continue this effort wherever we find ourselves. We have to give our contribution and any support. We have to be providing intelligence to the security agencies or any useful information that can lead to either rescuing or to fight or to accept the peace accord. Most of the populace has a lot of friends in the bush who they used to communicate with. You can use that opportunity to convince those that you know they are participating in these activities, to convince them. Inform them the situation of northern Nigeria. Because today, to me, this fight, that so many people have been saying so many things about this banditry and other aspects of criminalities in the northern Nigeria, is a challenge to we leaders in the north to wake up to our responsibilities, to make sure that we do everything possible to secure the northern Nigeria. And the best way is to initiate dialogue with those people that are thinking that their ways has changed, to those people that they are thinking that the government is not doing what it's supposed to do. So we have to make sure that our comment everywhere should be positive. I'm calling upon the media that you should shun sending the fake news, that propagandists sending to you just to promote their agendas. Please, let us appreciate and understand that if we create problem in Nigeria or in the northern Nigeria, we have no any other country than Nigeria. Some of us who are opportune to be in power for so many years, we may have some place to go, but others who doesn't know anywhere, particularly people in Zamfara, some people have known any place than Zamfara. They cannot move an inch. Whatever happens, they must remain here in Zamfara. Whatever will happen to them while they are in Zamfara. Likewise, in other states. So let us appreciate what God has given to us. Let us appreciate that God has made us to be together. We are all Nigerians. We have no any other place than Nigeria. So we should be preaching peace. We should make sure all our comment will be positive toward government, whether state or federal, whether north or east or south, so as to come together and other to move our country forward. So please, this fight, let's take this fight as our own fight. Not Governor Matawale, not President Buhari, not security agencies. You as a media personnel, take this fight as your own personal fight. Let us fight our own common enemies who want Nigeria to be divided. But with the prayers of innocent people in this country, inshallah, Nigeria will remain one. And we, the leaders, the governors who have been meeting throughout even yesterday, the best way that we can curtail this issue of insecurity in the whole country, not just northern Nigeria. So we need everybody's contribution we need everybody's support in order to achieve this foundation. That here in Zamfara, we will continue with this dialogue. We will continue engaging these people up to the time that Zamfara will be largely and acceptably peace in all corners, inshallah. We thank everybody for the support and the prayers, and we hope we shall continue praying in order to have a lasting peace in Zamfara State. And for those kidnapped victims that were released today, the government will make adequate arrangements to take them to a hospital to do all the necessary tests and examination to make sure that they are all fit to go back to their family, so that they should go and reunite with their family. And the government will initiate something for them so that they should go and continue with their livelihood. I therefore call for the Commissioner to make immediate arrangement for where to keep them and take them to a relevant hospital or clinic so that they should undergo medical checks with the small infant, so as the government will take the responsibility for all the expenses.